Play Ezuri. We can tap here, play Rishkar, and we're going to put counters on here and here. And then we will play Orochi Merge Keeper, and then we're going to put counters on here. All right, I assume they don't have a sweeper. Don't have it. What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back with more historic Brawl, and we have another Multiversal Legends from March the Machine with a very specific mechanic, and that's a boy, Ezuri Claw of Progress. And the mechanic I'm talking about is experience counters. This is one of the most famous, or maybe infamous, legends from Commander 2015, the only one that has made its way to Arena. They left my homegirl Marin out there, too scared to put it on there. I completely understand. One day I'll get my wish. But Ezuri is a 3/3 for 4. Whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, you get an experience counter. It's a special counter that goes on to players, much like poison counters do, but they're good. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is the amount of experience counters you have. So as I'm sure you can imagine, we are doing two things. We are playing a lot of creatures with power 2 or less, like a lot, like pretty much all of them, and then we're attacking our opponent with said creatures after we give them a massive amount of +1/+1 counters. Now this deck does struggle to break through, and because of that I'm still not playing Greater of Behemoth. Like, seriously, I just think that it's not necessary. I want to try to find a way to win that doesn't have Greater of Behemoth, so this is still going to be my attempt to do so. I've done it before. I think I can do it again. Now, this deck is green-blue, but it's really, really close to mono-green, trying to max out on the elves and the lower than 2 power creatures as much as we possibly can. But we do have a couple of sweepers in Brawl's Expertise and River's Rebuke. So a couple of other bounce spells: Callous Dismissal, Fairy Mastermind, and a couple of cards down here. Double Major, which we can make 2 Azuris, double the experience counters. That's pretty hot. Kinnan, Bonder Prodigy, which a lot of people hate, but hopefully as a commander I think it'll be pretty reasonable, and Simic Ascendancy as a way to win in case we can't break through in combat. So that's the deck, and of course we have a lot of ways to put additional +1/+1 counters on our creatures, so let's see if we can make it happen. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. On the draw against Sigarda, Font of Blessings, and we don't have any blue, but we do have a Menagerie Curator, so I think I'm going to keep, because this can provide us with a little bit of blue. Alright. Forest, pass the turn. Menagerie Curator is going to come down turn 2, and then we'll go ahead and get Ezuri down on turn 3. They're playing green-white. Oh, we drew blue anyway. Perfect. As I was saying, they're playing green-white, so there's not a ton of removal spells that they can just have access to, and a lot of green-white decks aren't overloaded with removal spells. I'd imagine Sigarda is probably not going to be. All right, let's play Ezuri. Put 0 counters on Menagerie Curator. That's exactly right. We will be able to get this branching evolution down, which probably means we're going to have to play this Fairy Mastermind on our turn. Not really the end of the world. Invasion of Gopagon. Okay. Well, this could break up our plans a little bit. These are the 2 that we want. Reflections of Littjara is probably the spiciest target. Oh, they took the branching evolution. Okay, well, so be it. Angel of Unity, and they're immediately going to be able to attack this, which is going to be bad news for us. So Angel of Unity is a party card. It's party time. Party time. All right, Light Shield Array. This is going to get a +1/+1 counter. All right, so, well, let's play this forest that they know that we have. And let's play Druid of the Cowl. We can make this a little bit smaller, and I think we're going to probably do that. Play Fairy Mastermind. Not a secret anymore. No longer a secret. No longer a secret. All right. Counters on Menagerie Curator. 2 counters, and then we're going to attack for 6. This will take them down to 19 at best. So that's going to shrink this Angel of Vitality, which is good news for us. All right, Sigarda. There's Sigarda. All their stuff has hexproof. And you can play Angels and Humans from the top of their deck, is what they can do. So, Branching Evolution, we still... Okay, it can come out now, but so can Reflections of Littjara. And surprisingly, the thing that we have the most of is Druids. So, Druid would be the pick. And then we have two Incubation Druids. Let's go ahead and play the Reflections. Because we want these creatures to come in. All right, so we're going to pick Druid. We have the most Druids in our deck. And then we're going to put 2 counters on the Fairy Mastermind. And I will trade for this Sigarda. They think I might not, but I will. I will do it. I will trade. All right. Angel of Eternal Dawn. I don't know what this is. It's probably bad news. It becomes day. It can't become night. Can't cast spells with mana greater than the number of turns that have begun. Okay, that's fine. We're okay with that. We're okay with all that. Okay, so let's play Branching Evolution. I know we have that. Branching Evolution, and then we're going to play Incubation Druid. We're going to copy Incubation Druid, because it's a Druid. We're going to get a counter. We're going to get another counter. Okay. So now, we can make a big one. Make a big old one. But instead, I think we're going to put counters. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll put counters on an Incubation Druid. It's going to be 5 counters. Oh, 8 counters. Excuse me. 8 counters. All right, pass the turn. And now, at this point, we're just gonna start. We're gonna start attacking. Okay, none of these have lifelink. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we can make them draw a card, which means we would draw a card. So let's put counters on Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, we'll put counters on Fairy Mastermind. And then we're gonna go attacking. Just with these, just with the 2 Giganto creatures. And I assume they're gonna chump at the end of at the beginning of each end step. Okay. So we have 12 power, and they have 13 toughness. Well, we'll take these 2 out. And I think we're gonna go ahead and burn this heroic intervention, because I really want to keep this. So they're also burning theirs. All right, so be it. This is each end steps. They do gain 4. They are going to gain 4 life. But let's play. All right, let's play Kiora, and then we're going to untap Fairy Mastermind.
One drop ripples and grows.
Can this activate abilities? Cast a creature spell. Let's make 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll just hold this in our hand then if that's the case. All right, make an angel. We do have a 12/11. And they don't have Invasion of Gopagon anymore. Skyline Savior, what is this? Current permanent you control to its owner's hand. If it's non-angel, it gets +1/+1. Okay. Alright, so they can blink a thing? I didn't think that there's nothing really to blink. Yeah. Okay. They got a lot of creatures here. Man, we got a lot of nothing. I mean, we can... Okay, all right. Opponent says they cannot defeat the Fairy Mastermind, so that's fine. I guess we'll take it. All right, opponent goes first. Svella, Ice Shaper. This is a pretty great hand, though, so we're gonna keep it. Got a little Paradise Druid on turn 2. Actually, I think we're gonna do Armored Scrap Gorger. Paradise Druid is a druid, so it's the most common thing that we want to pick with Reflections of Litzara. So I think we're gonna do that. Opponent is probably gonna be ramping anyway. I mean, that's kind of what Svella does. Literally ramp so hard. Okay, all right, Ezuri. No counters. So we're gonna play Reflections next turn. They have 6 mana, not 7. They could still play some nasty stuff at 6 mana though. What is this? Human werewolf? Making copies of this is probably not bad. Maybe we'll just name human. With Everbrook Caretaker. Frenzied Geist Blaster. Okay. So they can discard a card and then seek an instant or sorcery. If they want to do that. If they feel so inclined. They don't. They're like, no, we're good. We're good with what we got. Okay. Alright. Here's another druid though. Alright, let's just play this Reflections of Litzara. It's very tempting. It's very, very tempting. I think it's too tempting. I think we're just gonna pick human. And then we're just gonna have 2 Everbrook Caretakers. No attacks. Then if we make it nighttime, it's gonna get real bad real quick. Ice Manolith, man, what great art on this token. Just excellent. The light that's coming down, man, it's just beautiful. Titan of Industry. All right, well there goes the Reflections of Litzara, because I guess our question didn't matter a whole heck of a lot. Yep, and make a Rhino. Okay. Well, in that case, let's Kami of Whispering Hope. Get a experience counter. Orochi Merge Keeper. We're gonna put counters here. Just 3 counters, so now this makes more mana. Then we'll pass the turn. We're just gonna make stuff real big as we possibly can. This also makes mana. This is Kami of Whispered Hopes is like basically the best card here. Best card for Ezuri. It makes mana. It has 1 power. It doubles counters or adds a counter. Pretty excellent. So at some point, they can look at the top 4, cast a spell without paying its mana cost, and they're at 8. Right? They have exactly 8 mana. So we're in danger zone. All right, improvised weaponry. They have they agree that this is the case with the Kami, which is a shame. Yeah, we'll take 7, no blocks. And they're going hard on the ramping. Improvised weaponry. This is an expensive card to get a treasure token, but you know what? If it does the job. All right, there's a Shaya, Soul of the Wilds. This will give all of their non-token creatures, turn them into lands. So they're gonna go hard next turn. They're gonna go real hard next turn. Fair Mastermind. We'll make this blue. And let's just play Everbrook Caretaker. And then we will play Paradise Druid. Get some counters. Go to combat. Put it on one of our hexproof creatures here. And then we'll put this on our other hexproof creature. Okay. All right. Soon this will be bigger. Not yet, but soon. All right. Svella. This isn't a land. They just oh yeah, they couldn't do it. Because this isn't the land, this is just a token. Okay. Svella. Look at the top 4. They could cast any spell for free. Has to be a spell. Can't play a land. So basically you just get the biggest thing that she finds. Elder Gargaroth, pretty good. Okay. Shy is a 7/7. I think we're probably going to be blocking a Shia with this armored scrap gorger. All right, if they're coming to town. We very well might be passing the turn. Oh, they're passing the turn. Okay. Let's get rid of this improvised weaponry, just cause. All right, our turn. Guardian Project. Guardian Project is pretty good, but I think what's better is flipping Everbrook Caretaker. So counters are going to go here, counters are going to go here. We're trying to make these as big as possible. No attacks. Pass the turn. We have a flash creature. Guardian Idol is a 2/2. Okay. All right. Not sure what that was about, but the flex. They just reminded me that they can give a Shia +1/+1. That was really all that they did. Worm Coil Engine. Okay. Worm Coil Engine's a little inconvenient. All right, what else we got? 1, 2, 3. They still have 4 mana. 5 mana, 6 mana. But hopefully they only cast 1 spell. That way the Hollow Hinge Huntmaster can grow all of our things. Okay. All right, Fairy Mastermind. Yeah, let's have them draw a card and we'll draw 2 cards. We'll draw another card. Growing Rights of Itlamok, huh? That's pretty good. All right. Is it better than Guardian Project? Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3. Growing Rights of Itlamok. All right. And I guess we found a Wildwood Scourge. We're not going to play a second card, though. Okay. We're going to put counters on... we're going to put counters on this. Actually, let's put counters on the Fairy Mastermind. And then 2 counters on everything. Okay. Fairy Mastermind's an 8/7. Only the Elder Gargaroth has reach. Oh no. This also has reach. Okay. I stand corrected. We will pass the turn. Then we're going to flip Growing Rights, which means at the end of their turn we can just draw a bunch of cards. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So we can draw at least 2 cards. At least, I guess, 3 cards with the Fairy Mastermind. Okay, they're gonna go look, see if they can find something good. Lithiform Engine. Okay. Lithiform Engine's pretty scary. Liquid Metal Coating. Okay. All right. What do we got here? So they've cast 2 spells. Lets everyone draw a card. They can draw, then we can draw. So we draw another one. Let's go again. Everyone draws. We'll draw one more time. All right, our draw's not very good. Snakeskin Veil. Okay. So I think what we want to do is, well, I guess first we're gonna Guardian Project. Guardian Project, okay. And then we're going to Wildwood Scourge for 1. Okay. Draw a card. Okay. Island. Alright, so this can make 7 mana now? Okay. Let's go ahead and just do it for 7. Alright, Druid of the Cow. Draw a card. Oh, this is nice. Give our stuff hexproof and indestructible. Okay. Leaf Gilder. Keep drawing more cards, drawing more cards. Elvish Archdruid, that's a good one. We got a bunch of elves. Okay, draw another card. Allosaurus Shepherd. That one we're going to play next turn. That's going to be the sneaky surprise. And let's see. This can make... Okay, we got to make sure we have 3 mana up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think we're done. I think we're done for the turn. 1, 2. I guess we could play one more, huh? Tap this 6/6 for two mana. All right. Here's more Ezuri. Taking Florahedron. Okay. All right. Gonna go to combat. Let's put counters on Fairy Mastermind, and then let's put counters on also Fairy Mastermind. Okay. It's huge. Absolutely massive. All right, attack. You're gonna take it? She's gonna take 19? Okay. I think they're gonna try to attack us back, which we're gonna be able to stop. Well, we have a permanence we control, gain hexproof and indestructible, so that's gonna work out well for us. And then I think we're going to be able to crack back, and worst comes to worst, all of our elves are going to get base 5/5. All right. They just took, straight up just took 19. Okay, they're comping Sfella. All right. So they get two cards. What do they got? That's pretty much all of their mana, so these are the only 2 cards they're going to have. Okay. Strixhaven Stadium, that's fine. Man, that's a pretty big miss for them. Strixhaven Stadium. Smashing Success. Destroy an artifact or land. Permanents gain hexproof and indestructible. I really want to keep this. All right. But I really want them to attack too. All right. Man, that's a pretty good destroying that land. I think we just have to let it happen. No. 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 I don't want to let it happen. I guess we're going to exile this Reflections of Littjara. I don't really want to. We got to do something. All right. Permanents game hexproof and indestructible. All right, that was our trick. But this is just going to let us just go through our deck so much more. How many elves do we have? This is an elf. No. This is an elf. This is an elf. This is an elf. All right, Living Twister. You got it. Okay, well, they're not going to attack, that's for sure. Does this have reach? No. We got 2 reach creatures. This doesn't have trample. All right, our turn. Okay, so let's start off with Tangled Florahedron. As soon as we're done tapping all of our green, then we'll tap our Cradle. Basically Cradle. All right, Mana Weft Sliver. All right, come on. Show me some creatures now. Allosaurus Shepherd. Show me a creature now. I got all the mana in the world. All right, they're scooping to Allosaurus Shepherd, which I think is appropriate. They weren't exactly dead. Maybe, I don't know. Math is for blockers, so yes, success. We are on the draw against Urbrass. This is a Keeperooski, though. I can tell you that much. All right, Botanical Sanctum, Goose, and it is loose. Make no mistake of its looseness, or its gooseness for that matter. All right, Runaway Steamkin. That's pretty good on turn 2 for them. Okay, Forest and Menagerie Curator. You know what? No attacks. This is a 1-3. Randomly a 1-3. Staff of Completion. No, we got a blocker. Titan Strength. All right. Remember that thing I said about a blocker? It's a lie. We do not have a blocker. No, that's fine. We'll take 5. We will take 5. Please and thank you. Okay, so let's play a... Oh, we messed up not playing Hall of the Storm Giants. That was a pretty bad mistake, actually. All right, Ezuri. And we're going to just pass the turn. I think we'll be okay, but it's... This is now going to come into play tapped for no reason. Sulfim, Mayhem, Dominus. And if they try to attack, I think we're going to block and kill this. Now, we're going to give this protection. Hexproof and indestructible. Yeah, get on out of here. No extra, no free mana for you, no free rides. Okay, so we have 4. Okay, I guess we're gonna play the Hall. We're gonna play this. No. Come on now. So I can't play this Callous Dismissal. I should have just cast this first. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, surely Arena, a very smart program, would know that I have another spell in my hand that I want to cast. Well, you would be wrong. Yep, there goes our commander. We will move it to the command zone. Unbelievable. Pay 4 life, draw a card. They might need that life. Swiftfoot Bootsties. Okay. Yeah, we'll take 5. Okay, both at 17. All right, there's Kinnan. Kinnan's pretty good. All right. Let's play Kinnan. We're tapping some permanents for mana. And let's play... Oh, let's just play Ezuri again. All right. Goose. Attack for 2. All right. Not exactly what we wanted, but you know what? I think we're gonna be just fine. Mizzix's Mastery. Oh, you're gonna kill our commander again, huh? Oh, you're killing Kinnan? Yeah, that's probably smart. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Don't mess around and die, though. Suit it up. All right. So we have a Branching Evolution. And then we have a Callous Dismissal, and we're going to return Swiftfoot Boots. Would have liked to have returned their commander, but you know what? That's just how it be sometimes, I guess. Menagerie Curator. Let's get in here. All right, they're at 6. They're at 6. All right, opponent, what are you gonna do? Change of Fortune. Okay. Drawn 3. Was that good? Someone's dead. Someone's dead. I think it's them. I don't think it's us. I think they're dead. They wanted to get too frisky. They wanted to get too frisky. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah. Concession by immolation. That's what happens. All right, on the draw against Go Shintai of Life's Origin. This is got some powerful cards in it, but not a great hand, so we'll mulligan. All right, this is much better. Got our Gordian Project. We have a Menagerie Curator. I think we're gonna get Guardian Project down first, though. We're just gonna try to go fast. Oh, they're gonna try to go fast. We're gonna try to go fast. Ooh, we got an Ozolith too. Okay, all right. Leafkin Druid. And we're gonna get down the project. The project is a human citizen, as you can tell. Chronicler of Worship. So they get a shrine. It costs one less. All right. Oh, it's got lifelink. Okay, we'll block. Ooh, Brawl's expertise is nice, although it can't get enchantments. Okay. Oh, so be it. All right, Guardian Project is down. Marwan the Nurturer. This adds mana equal to its power. That's pretty good. All right, they're going for a land. They're in need of lands. Maybe specifically blue. Settle the Wilds. Okay. Got a land, then they get a shrine, probably the blue one for 5. All right. Vivian Artbow Ranger. Okay. Let's just play Ezuri. Yeah, we'll pay 1. Hopefully draw a land. We did draw a land. Okay, perfect. All right. Off to the races next turn, though. Elspeth Conquers Death. Gonna go after Ezuri or Guardian Project? Guardian Project? Okay. All right. I think I'm okay with that. I think I would actually rather them do that than Ezuri. Ezuri would just set us back so much. And they aren't going to be able to reanimate anything as it currently stands. The Great Henge. We're going to get to the Great Henge before you know it. All right, Marwan the Nurturer. Give some experience. Menagerie Curator. Get some experience. Gonna go to combat. Gonna put counters on Marwan. All right. No attacks. Of course, all of the cards. Oh, okay. Just destroying that. Sure, I guess we'll get an island. Not really that big of a deal. Oh, you know what? Let's get a breeding pool. And they're tapped. This Elspeth Conquers Death is gonna kind of put a damper on things. I'll be real. Time wipe, that puts much more of a damper. That puts a pretty sizable damper on things. Okay. There's their Jukai Naturalist. Back in action. Well, the only thing that we can cast is the Ozolith, which we will cast. Okay. And they got their creature back. Did they find a shrine? They found a shrine. Which they've not played any of their shrines yet. They have at least 2 in hand, probably 3. Alright, there's shrine number 1. There's shrine number 2. Okay. I think we're going to be Brawl's expertising and then playing this Vivian Arcbow Ranger. Alright, dealt this a bit of damage. Okay. Brawl's expertise. Let's return... Actually, we're definitely going to return the shrines. Sithis would just let them draw cards. We don't want that. Maybe we return the Naturalist. Well, let's return the Naturalist. Okay. Naturalist, Sithis, and then the expensive one. All right. And then we will play Vivian. We're going to plus. We're going to not put any counters on any creatures. And then we're going to hope that we can draw some amount of creatures next turn. I mean, we at least have this Jaspara Sentinel, which is more than nothing. Maelstrom Pulse. All right.
Not go extinct.
Okay. Oh, yes. Sanctum of all. All right. Well, you know what? Let's play this Jaspera Sentinel. And we'll bounce this back. And then we're going to put counters on this. 2 more counters. We got a 4/4 zombie army. Slow and steady. All right. This is the number of shrines. They have 2 shrines, 3 shrines. Okay. Land tapped. All right. They can't pay any of these. Oh, one of these just happens? Oh, this does tap for mana. I see. I see. It does tap for mana. Well, that's bad news. Okay, well, let's play the Great Henge. And let's put more counters on this. And then pass the turn. I don't know how we could possibly get out of this, but it's going to involve the Great Henge and a lot of luck. Okay, go Shintai, huh? Alright, they have 1,000,000 spirits and shrines. Sanctum of All, it's back. Everyone's surprised. Yep, they have 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they can do one of these. They're gonna make tokens. They only have 1 mana. Which one? What's it gonna be? Not the tokens one. Not the tokens one. It's gonna be the kill this thing. We can protect it, but does that matter? I mean, I think we just have to let it resolve. Okay. All right, our turn. Not off to a good start, I'll tell you that much. All right, Ezuri. Draw a card. Kiora. We'll play Kiora. Oh, we're gonna untap the Great Henge.
Let's get moving.
We're gonna Ozolith on Ezuri, I guess. We're gonna put counters on Jaspara's Sentinel, and then we're gonna pass the turn. And we have this Tyvar stand. Not that it's gonna matter. There's just no way. I just don't think we can possibly come back. We have to draw River's Rebuke. And then even still, or do we just lose this? Does this happen? No. Oh, beginning of pre-combat? Yes, it's a good game. We're just dead. All right. Yep. Absolutely wrecked. All right, on the draw against Rocco Street Chef. This is a solid little hand. Kinnan also going to be quite good here. All right, Goose. The Goose is loose. Kinnan's just very good in this deck. Kinnan's a much more reasonable card when it's not your commander. Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Man, they're going hard. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got you. All right, oh, Cryptolith, right. That's a good one, too. Okay, so I guess we don't want to play Kinnan first. Let's just play Drover of the Mighty. And then we will pass the turn. We want to play Kinnan second. All right, no attacks, no blocks. Yeah, hit us for 2. We want to make mana, light up the stage. Okay. That's pretty good. All right, our turn. Hinterland Harbor. Well, that is just fantastic. All right, Kinnan. And a scoop. Great. All right, you know what? I'll take it. All right, on the draw against Nahiri, Forged in Fury. Keeperuski. Bonesaw. Oh, baby. Got a little Bonesaw action. Okay. Fighter class. Fight. They search for equipment. Put it in their hand. Okay. What equipment are they getting? They already got Bonesaw. There's only like 3 really scary equipments. The scariest, of course, is Embercleave, but it's a little less scary. Okay, that one could be scary. That one's like not scary, but it's not like scary immediately. I might be callously dismissaling because I think I want to hold up this Nahiri safekeeping to keep Ezuri safe for 1 turn. We'll see. Okay. Sword of the Realms. Sigarda's Aid. Ooh. Alright. We ain't got time for that. If they got a removal spell, they got a removal spell. We're just gonna have to accept it and move on. Alright. Akiri. Bone Saw. Okay, good news. We're gonna bounce that. Alright, so let's play Orochi Merge Keeper. And then we're gonna Callous Dismissal their little friend here. We're gonna make a 1/1. That's gonna give us another experience. And then we're gonna put counters here, and then we're gonna attack, but not attack with the other one. We're still gonna hold up this Tamiyo safekeeping. Just briefly. Just in case. Just in case things go horribly wrong. Okay, there's a Kiri back. And there's the Black Blade Reforged. Okay, that's on to Kiri, which is now an 8/8. Really just got to get to this River's Rebuke. I guess we can do it now. Is it worth it to do it now? I think we should wait a turn. I think we should continue to develop our board. I think that is the play. And then we pass, and let's put counters on Paradise Druid. No attacks. Pass the turn. Play everything out. Just play it all out. Sort of body and mind. Oh lord. Okay. At least we have a black creature to block with. That's pretty gnarly. All right. Here comes Nahiri. Probably. Bone Saw. Okay. We might keep... I might actually Tamiyo safekeeping. Alright, draw a card. Only creature we can block with is this. We will block. And... this will let us seek something, so I actually kind of want to do that. Okay. You guys as a creature. Alright, block. Alright, there's Nahiri. Post-combat Nahiri, aka our favorite kind. And, you know what? Oh, we'll put the counters on here like a fool. Alright, River's Rebuke. You have been rebuked and found wanting. Yes, yes. The rebuke. All right, on the play against Urabrask, and we have a Shaper Sanctuary. This is going to be really pulling its weight against Urabrask, because if they're on a mono burn plan, well, this is going to make that pretty inconvenient for them. All right, let's just play. Let's play Leafkin Druid. That's got 3 toughness. And then we'll get down Ezuri. 3 toughness. All right, we'll draw a card. Yeah. Is this what you want? All right, now we can just play Lotus Cobra and then play the Merge Keeper. Yeah, you want to keep burning our stuff? You're going to pay the price. Okay, Lotus Cobra. Forest. Blue. Doesn't really matter. All right, Orochi Merge. Merge Keeper. It's going to keep the merge. All right, you want to burn stuff? Staff of Completion. Okay. Let's play Otawara. And we'll make black mana, of course. All right, Reflections of Litjara. Druid. We have more druids than elves, and most of them are the same. Isaac for 3. You know, take some bit. You know, pay 4. Draw a card. Don't be scared. Yeah, there you go. There you go. It's just like a Sylvan Library. 4 life is fine. Phyrexian Harvester. When it's dealt damage, seek that many non-land cards, then you discard them at the end. Okay. All right, Ezuri. Claw of Progress. Let's get some mana. And then let's play Rishkar, which is a druid. We're not going to get to keep both, but we will be able to keep one. So we'll go here and here. And then new Rishkar. I don't think they're bouncing anything, so we'll keep this one. And then this Rishkar will go here and here. Just in case we can, like, return this, you know, at some point later. So you don't prevent the damage. You just seek that many cards. Yeah, we'll just put this on Lotus Cobra. It's got Menace. Alright, I'll just attack. I ain't scared, go ahead. You gonna block? That's fine. I'll trade my Lotus Cobra for your Phyrexian Harvester. Yeah. Alright. Seek that. Seek 5 cards. Go ahead. You got them. Till you're into turn. Then you gotta discard them, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so they have 6 mana. They could play a sweeper, and that would be really inconvenient. I'll be honest, that would be like mega inconvenient. But if they don't, alright, so they're playing Urbrask. Alright, now what do you got? You gonna start doing burn? Shaper Sanctuary is gonna say, that's fine. Spikefield Hazard, okay. I would like to draw a card, yeah. Okay. Alright. Into festivities. Oh, that isn't target. Okay. Got something for 2 damage? Got like a Pyroclasm? Rend Resolve. Okay. That also doesn't target. Ragavan or Unholy Heat. Unholy Heat will kill that. We'll draw another card. Okay. Inspiring Call. That would have been a good one to have. We'll move it to the command zone, yeah. Please and thank you. All right, we're gonna flip this. All right. The great work. Finish us off. And then those cards, the rest of the cards get discarded. We can just bounce this back, which I think we're gonna do. Kiora. Jaspara's Sentinel, which is of course a rogue.
Kind of a big deal.
We'll untap this. Callous Dismissal. Yeah, you can't have all the treasures and tokens and such. All right, that's back. That's back in your hand. All right, next time, Ezuri. All right, Urbrask is back. You got more spells? You still got Ragavan. You trying to get frisky? Okay. There's Ragavan. Not dashed, just the normal kind. Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay, then they're passing the turn. All right, so we have Ezuri. Yeah, we'll just play our Ezuri. And then we are going to untap this Jaspara Sentinel. And then we're going to put counters on Jaspara Sentinel. So it's a 3/4. So it can comfortably block Dreadhorde Arcanist. Alright, Experimental Synthesizer. Exile, and this is a Mizzix Mastery. Well, they can flashback one thing. What's the best thing they could get? Volcanic Spite? Rend Resolve? Something that costs 2, I would assume. Alright. Volcanic Spite. That's gonna get Ezuri. Yep. We'll draw a card. Elvish Archdruid. Okay. Ezuri is getting more and more expensive. Move it to command zone. Alright, costs 6 now. Dragon's Rage Channeler. Almost at Delirium. Instant Sorcery Creature. Could put an artifact there if they wanted. How many spells do they cast? 2? Just 1? Coming in hot. Okay. They can cast 3 spells. He's got first strike, huh? Okay. So they can cast 3 spells. If they attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist. Which would be good because their Unholy Heat is activated now. So that's bad news for us. Unholy Heat, yep. We do get to draw a card. But I'd rather our creature just be alive. Alright, we're gonna take 8 here, go to 5. And I think they can flip Urabrask. Which means we go to 2. Which basically means we're just dead. Yeah, flip Urabrask. Okay. Each creature and us. Leaf Gilder. That's just disrespectful. But we can go out on our own terms. Which, you know what? I think we're gonna do. We will get double Elvish Archdruid, which is kind of sweet, but Menagerie Curator, alright. We'll let him have it. Good game. Good game, Urabrask. Alright, that's Ezuri Experience, and as expected, this deck performs pretty well. It allows you to just spam creatures, and that is always a really, really fun strategy. I love cards with experience counters, and I really like Ezuri. It's my second favorite of those. And I really hope that at some point they bring the rest of the experience counters having commanders to Arena. And that's actually my question for today. What experience counter card? There's about almost 10 more. There's about 8 more. What experience counter card do you want to see on Arena? Personally, I want to see Marin of Clan Nel Toth. That is my homie. She's my boo, my favorite. Let me know in the comments what experience counter card you want to see come to Arena for Historic Brawl. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please throw a like on here, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any more Historic Brawl content as we play through as many March the Machine and Multiversal Legends as we can before Lord of the Rings comes out with its almost 100 legendary creatures. I don't even know what I'm going to do for that, but I'll figure it out on the way. And if you want to see what I'm doing outside of YouTube, my social media is right down here, especially that Twitch channel, twitch.tv/jparnell, where you can watch me play or build decks live Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time every week. Thank you all again so much for watching. I'm Justin Parnell. We'll see you next time.